Breaking news about weather alert on this Friday night. A high wind warning for western New York right now. Here's a live look at Lake Erie from downtown Buffalo. This is the mouth of the Niagara River near the ice boom. Lakeshore communities are also bracing for possible flooding tonight.
Snow is also in the forecast. The same winter storm that slammed Chicago with heavy wet snow is now barreling down on our region. Good evening to you. We're in for a wild night around here. As you can see, the ribbon around our set has turned red, and that's a signal to you and your family that we're following breaking news or a potentially dangerous weather event. And tonight there is a high wind warning across our viewing area. Our team coverage includes a live report in just a moment, but first let's get the very latest from Don Paul and forewarned weather.
Well, the ribbon is lit because high winds in meteorology is a severe weather term, and it's not used by the National Weather Service or us here at Forewarned Weather on a routine basis. It is an event in which significant property damage is a possibility, and also we may have some scattered power outages with conditions actually worsening some over the next 2 to 4 hours. Brian, what's behind these high winds?
Well, we just have a big pressure difference between high pressure and low pressure. You mentioned scattered power outages. Amherst right now has the most at 169 power outages already. We could see several more. We've had a 53-mile-per-hour gust at Niagara Falls, 35 in Buffalo, 49-mile-per-hour gusts now in Dunkirk. And with these high wind warnings, we could see power outages, trees down, and we're also expecting the snow and wind gusts could get upwards of 60 miles per hour.
Thanks, Brian. It's meteorologist Brian Shaw. Let's show you where the warnings are. The high wind warning, well, it's everywhere. We bring up that panel, and it covers our entire U.S. viewing area. And again, this is a severe weather term. We're likely to have some peak gusts reaching or even exceeding 60 miles an hour after 6 o'clock tonight. Again, that's going to not only cause some trees to come down and tree limbs to come down, it's also producing worsening lakeshore flooding over the next few hours, producing a seiche of rising waters at the eastern end of the lake. We also have a lake effect snow advisory up for Wyoming, southern Erie, Chautauqua, Cattaraugus, and McKean counties. This will bring moderate to heavy snow, and blowing snow will become a major problem late tonight into tomorrow, even where lesser amounts fall across the Niagara frontier. And right now, we're still looking at gusts of 40 to 50 in the metro area, but you see there's a gust just a few moments ago of 56 miles an hour at Niagara Falls Airport, and those gusts, as I said, are going to be increasing. I'll be back with a detailed forecast, including accumulation projections, in just a few minutes. Don and Jackie.
Thank you, Don. The wind and the waves are keeping people on alert tonight.
We continue our team coverage with News 4's Mike Syka live for you at the Erie Basin Marina. Mike.
Thank you, Jackie and Don. Don Paul right on the money with this situation. Conditions are really worsening down here near the Erie Basin Marina and the Buffalo waterfront, and we're not alone.
You hear us say it all the time, but a difference of 50 miles in the track of a storm can make a huge difference in the forecast. Just a storm is impacting the east. Now that rapidly deepening storm is heading our way.
Around here, high winds will buffet the area, ushering in colder air for the start of the weekend, along with a lake effect snow threat for our viewers south of the city.
The same storm dropped an EF1 tornado in Floyd County, Georgia Thursday, resulting in over $1.5 million in damage. The severe weather threat continued south of the Delmarva Peninsula in the southeast today. People near Chicago woke up to almost half a foot of snow just north of the city, which led to the cancellation of 130 flights at O'Hare early Friday morning.
This is the heart attack snow. This is where the old guy who's 70 thinks he can go out there with the shovel, you know, and it's better to let the plows and the salt do the work.
In Toronto, where heavy snow had been expected overnight but didn't happen because the storm jogged to the north, dog owners were left hoping for a reprieve from muddy paws, and school kids anticipated a day off from school.
Jackie and Don, I was downtown earlier this afternoon with my news photographer, Rich Ursing. Things were dramatically different at that point. I would have to say we're at least experiencing wind gusts maybe up to 50 miles per hour down here by the lakeshore. And as Don noted, it may even get worse over the next couple hours. I'll be down here by the Buffalo waterfront monitoring the situation for you throughout the 5 and the 6 o'clock show. Back to you.